Hey all, Hippo here. So with this current ranked season here, where it is, or seasons, because we're going to have a few more of them, which is a very good thing, by the way. While we have this ranked seasons here, I was thinking it would be nice to have a mode like that in the game, where you face fewer players, like actually a maximum of 3 I think would be better. And or you could simply just, select how many players you wanted to face. So I dug through my videos and I found this Edinburgh video here, 5 versus 5, and I really enjoy these smaller battles here. I think I've said that a few times in a few videos, because it's just so much more fun, I think. And the individual players, they get to show a little bit more of what they're capable of, and there's less random citadels coming from across the map, and it's just, I think, just in general, it's a higher standard of gameplay. Some people don't like these battles here with fewer ships because of course there's less XP available, less kill available, and just less damage in general, but that doesn't bother me at all. I enjoy these smaller battles here for the reasons I said before. It's just like the strategy and the tactics just change a lot, I think, when you don't have 9 players, especially when you have like 3 or 2 or even 1. I've had a few one-on-ones. Obviously one-on-one is a completely different game. So I really like that. I think it's a nice way of making this game a little bit more diverse, because I think I have nearly 13,000 standard battles, and yeah, it's getting a little bit samey. So anything to spice up this game is great, and that's why I'm so happy we have the one-on-one ranked. It's just well, it's the best thing that's been in the game for a long time. It's great fun, and it's just very, very interesting to square off against other players. I mean, sometimes you meet a potato and it's over in like 30 seconds. Other times you meet other very, very good players, and it all comes down to who positioned the best, and who pretty much has the double overlapping cap, which is so important in one-on-one ranked. And that's a reason I don't play battleships in one-on-one ranked, because really the only way you can win in a battleship is pretty much to sink the opponent. Anytime you have to cap, it's going to be difficult if you're facing a cruiser or a destroyer, because all they have to do is just sit in the cap and wait for you, and then torp you when you come in. Like, some people seem to do okay in battleships, but I personally wouldn't touch them at all in one-on-one ranked. So in this season, the tier 4 version of one-on-one ranked, I experimented a bit. I didn't just go for an agile cruiser, because there aren't really any real agile cruisers at tier 4, so I thought I'll spice it up a bit and try some different plays and stuff, and I'll put a video out on that in a day or two, something like that. And then when we get to tier 5, where we can actually start to play some agile cruisers again, we'll take it serious again. So I think this ranked format here could be implemented into the main game quite easily, actually. I don't think it takes a lot of programming or anything like that to do. And of course the maps probably need to be scaled down a bit as well, just like they are in the 1 versus 1 ranked. But again, that can't be too much effort. I mean, there's no new like graphics or polygon ships to make or anything like that. It's just adjustment. So I'm hoping that if Wargaming figures out that this one-on-one ranked is a success, which I'm pretty sure it is. The other day the servers were so busy that I saw a lot of people complaining about getting kicked from the matches. So that's why I've been waiting a little bit to do my ranked, so I didn't run into any server issues, which will be really annoying when it's a one-on-one game. So if you get AFK, then well, pretty much sure you lose then. So the smaller teams just creates a different dynamic, I think, and I think that's excellent in this game. Like I said, I play a lot of standard battles, and anything new is more than welcome, definitely. So I kind of hope that Wargaming will make this one-on-one ranked here a more permanent thing. It doesn't have to be one-on-one. It could be like 3 versus 3, no more than that, I think. And then of course implement support for divisions, so people who want to play 3 versus 3 divisions, they can do it. I just don't think that 3 versus 3 should be mixed divisions and solo, because if you're like 3 solo players against a good division, well, you're going to lose. It's as simple as that. So of course there are a few fine tunings that needs to be made, and if they can't do that, well, then just don't allow divisions. Then that's if that's what has to be done to get the opportunity to at least take out these ships here versus 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3, because it's just so much more fun than the normal standard battles, I think. And I actually clap. Well, I don't physically clap my hands, but in my mind I clap my hands when I get a game like this where I have maybe 4, maybe 5 ships on each team. I think it's great. I think it's super fun. So have you played the tier 4 one-on-one ranked? Let me know in the comments. I just finished just a few hours ago, and it was good, but like I said, there's not really any real agile cruiser at that tier, so I didn't really enjoy it that much. I'm sure tier 5 will be better. Tier 6 will also be a little bit meh, I think. And of course tier 7 is going to be awesome as well. So I'm looking really more forward to that, I can assure you that. So I got tier 4 done, and I played a little bit in Emerald, but it didn't really perform the way I was expecting it to do. So I ended up going with the ship everyone else uses, pretty much the Königsberg, because it is the best cruiser at tier 4. And with that German sonar, it's a hard ship to go up against in a 1 versus 1. And I faced quite a bit of cruisers, actually. I think the matchmaking is trying to match you against your own ship type, which is a bit disappointing, because I want to go against battleships and destroyers, and I did do that. I think it was about 50% cruisers, and then 25% of the others split out. But I prefer to match up against a battleship. It's just more fun. Cruiser battles tend to become YOLO torp fests, where over pretty quickly, and just not a lot of fun, I think. At least not at tier 4, where the cruisers are a little bit disappointing. So anyway, that was a 5 versus 5 Edinburgh battle here, people, and I hope you liked it, and I'll see you out there.